Okay, welcome everyone to episode 6 of Do You Know Path of Exile? This week's guest needs no introduction. It's Mr. Zizaran. How you doing?
I'm good.
So,
How are you?
I'm good too. Thanks for asking. For today, we prepared 3 different categories, okay? So you have div cards, Ascendancies, and uniques. The first 2 categories have 5 questions, and the last category has 10 questions. And you have 3 lifelines. One is asking Twitch chat, which obviously will give you the correct answer every time, right? They're all real smart. Second is either asking a yes or no question or a hint from me. And the last one is changing the question for a way easier question. So if everything is clear, we can just start.
Yeah. Where do I look for like things?
On my stream, it's the only easy way to do it, sorry.
Okay. So I look on stream, but I don't have chat open.
Yep.
Let me do that. Wish I didn't have a cold for this.
So let me know when you're ready and I'll show the first question.
I'm ready.
So the first question you should be very familiar with. Wait, I messed up. My bad. Great start of the show, everyone. Okay. You're supposed to tell me what's the name and what's the card count for a div card that rewards a Merciless Malax item level 100 and it's an Elder item. It's a great start to the show.
The undisputed 1 out of 8.
See, you would have known this anyways. It wouldn't have mattered. It's good to get it out of the way on the first question. This is just happens when I don't run it for 2 weeks, okay?
I made this.
You did. Have you ever dropped it in game? Or like have you ever completed a set?
No. Yes, I bought a set once I played Trade League.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. I wish that they had made it like 1 out of 1. Because it's really rare.
Where does it even drop, actually?
Ayula.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say it's like 1 every 30, 1 every 50 Chayulas for 1 drop.
Yeah, don't really get to farm it much, huh? Okay, div card number 2. Hopefully this time I don't accidentally show you the answer. It's a Blast from the Past, the Brittle Emperor. What does this div card reward?
False Devotion.
You sure that is all that's written on the text?
No, it's False Devotion Corrupted.
That is correct. You have used to farm this one a bit, right? Back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, farmed that.
Good old Dread Lakes. It was a Corrupted False Devotion. Div card?
So I wasn't sure if it had to be exactly, so I was trying to be more vague.
No, it needs to be pretty precise.
Okay.
Unless said otherwise. What does the div card called Last One Standing?
A serious disfavor.
Dude, this is gonna be the fastest episode ever, man. You just know everything instantly. Well, now that we are on topic of
so far.
Weapons, what's the name of this div card? It rewards Voidforge and it has stack size of 9. Usually the difficulty of question ramps up within the categories, so it makes sense that you got the first few right. Any idea?
Fuck. No, I'm sitting here thinking if I want to use the thing on it. How many more questions are left?
It's 2 more for div cards. Or like this one and then 1 more for div card. It's 5, 5, and 10 for the categories.
Are they all worth the same amount of points?
Yeah. It's no difference. I feel like the only time I've ever farmed or finished a set of this card was in PPL. And even there, it wasn't me farming it, thankfully.
No, I'm just gonna skip this one. I was gonna ask Twitch chat, but I honestly don't even remember the name of the card. And I think I'm gonna mix it with the Starforge card. So I don't want to ask Twitch that either. So I think I give up. I literally don't even have it. I can't remember at all.
The correct answer was the Endless Darkness. I don't know if that rings a bell or not.
No, literally not. What drops this card?
Beachhead.
Oh, I don't ever do Beachhead. I don't know if I've ever had one since this was put in the game.
Yeah.
No, the Starforge drops from a backstaff.
Yeah, that one
I don't remember what it's called.
I don't even know where it drops now, actually. Does it just drop from the new Beyond bosses? Probably, right?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
I haven't seen it this week yet.
Forgot to remove the backstaff there for a sec. Oh no.
Okay, the last div card. What does the Long Watch div card award? Stack size of 3.
The Vigil.
Oh, you know. You just know. It's gonna give you like a small hint, but you just instantly knew. Nice.
There was I was just thinking because I always like mix this with another div card.
Okay.
If you wouldn't have showed me stack size of 3, I would have gotten it wrong.
Yeah, there's not too many cards with stack size of 3. I guess that was a pretty good hint.
It drops in the place with the shitty boss.
Primal Deal
That's it.
blocks, I think. I don't remember the name. Yeah. Okay, 4 out of 5 for div cards. All lifelines saved. Pretty decent start. Let's move to Ascendancies. This is a new category, and your goal is going to be to fill in the blanks.
Oh god.
There might be multiple blanks on each question, so you will have to get them all.
Oh no, I'm so screwed. I haven't even played PoE.
We start with Inevitable Judgment. I mean, you have seen this a lot, I'm sure. So we are looking to fill the 2 blanks. Critical strikes, blank.
100% and 8%. Final answer.
100% and 8%. Critical strikes, 100% enemy monster. That's not even a sentence.
What?
Are you sure it says 100%? How would that make a sense as a sentence? The word penetrate is not even in that sentence.
Oh! Critical strikes ignore enemy monster elemental resistance. Non-critical strikes penetrate 8% of enemy elemental resistance. I just can't remember if it's 8.
Sadly,
I mean, ignore 100%.
It's done. But I will remember that you got half of the question correct. In case you get half of the other question correct, you will get 1 correct answer for that. But so far, this question counts as incorrect. Ascendancy number 2.
I'm gonna be so trash at Ascendancies.
Your cam is a little too big. It's gonna make it a little smaller. Okay, you should be able to read it now. Mastermind of Discord. Exposures you inflict apply an extra how much percent to the affected resistance, and regenerate 1% of what per second if you have inflicted exposure recently.
Lifeline, yes or no question. Is it 25%?
It is 25%.
Okay. Exposure you inflict applies an extra 25% of the effective resistance. Regenerate 1% of mana per second. Final answer.
That is correct. Correct answer. What were you thinking as the
35.
other option? 35? Damn, that would have been insane. I mean, even at 25, it's a real strong note.
I have really bad memory.
I mean, we don't usually pay too much attention to these because you just click them because there's usually not too many options. What about,
this is hard.
What about Explosive Expert?
What?
Can you fill in the blanks for Explosive Expert?
I don't even know what Ascendancy has this.
Oh, it's a Saboteur Ascendancy.
Oh, that's the one no one ever takes!
That's not true. We take it, just not on Seismic.
No, I never...
But then we play a Seismic.
I've never ever taken this.
Really? It's actually very... Like, it's taken a lot on Sabo, just not on Seismic. Okay, I will give you a hint. Okay.
Shut up. I've played enough PoE that I can deduce what it says. Damage penetrates 10% of elemental resistance against burning enemies. Oh, but I don't know if it's burning or ignited enemies. I don't know if it's burning or ignited. It's 40% to critical strike chance multiplier against chilled enemies and 80% critical strike chance against shocked enemies. But I don't know if it's burning or ignited. I'm gonna go with ignited.
Okay, I will give you a hint here for the half of the question you got right on the question 1. What you said is not correct. You have 1 out of 3 lines correct so far.
Okay, penetrates LE res against burning enemies. No way. What? Maybe it's just the other way around. So ignited at the first one, then shocked, then chilled. Oh, maybe it's frozen.
You also have 2 lifelines still.
I don't want to use one. You know what? Yeah, give me an easier question. Fuck this one.
Okay, the correct answers were penetrates elemental resistance against chill, crit multi against burning, and crit chance against shock.
Okay, I've never even hovered over this Ascendancy in my life.
It's actually good though, but I understand that we haven't seen it in a while.
I don't play Saba. I don't like droppers.
This
or
is
miners.
The replacement question. It's, as far as I know, it's the only Ascendancy node that only has 1 word. It's a Raider Ascendancy node. What is the word?
Onslaught.
That is correct. That is correct.
I honestly wouldn't have gotten it unless you gave me that hint. That was kind of unfair. I don't play Raider. I play like 3 Ascendancies.
Well, that's probably bad news for the question number 4, honestly. I don't think you play this Ascendancy. It's a Slayer. I mean, Karn would know this one. Can you fill this one? I mean, there's not that many options for this one.
Your maximum endurance charges... Wait. Your maximum frenzy charges...
I mean, you are on good track. I will say that.
It's either... Oh, I'm gonna think out loud. It's either your maximum frenzy charges is equal to your maximum endurance charges. Your maximum endurance charges is equal to your maximum frenzy charges. Plus 1 frenzy. Final answer.
Are you confident in this answer?
Yes.
That's good, because it's correct. It is. Your maximum endurance charges are
That's
equal
why I
to...
said final answer, to not make you say something like that, you monster.
I mean, I have to make sure that you are sure, dude. Last one is probably also an Ascendancy you don't play. But I'm sure you have used this node before if you ever played that Ascendancy. It's called Warbringer. It's a Warcry node. Another Karn question. Dude, maybe I should have invited Karn seeing these questions.
I feel like everybody else's show was tailored for them, and then this was tailored for
don't worry. It is. I will give you a hint here. The first 2 numbers are the same.
Warcries grant 10 rage per 5 power if you have less than 30 rage. Warcries sacrifice 10 rage if you have at least 30 rage. Started attacks deal 300% more damage.
300%? That's a lot of percent. More? Dude,
I mean, it's
trying to make
Warcraft. Melee needs some love. Melee's dog shit.
I mean, if GG listened to you, it would be pretty good. If they change it to 300%, maybe that's the 3.20 change. Are you playing on Alpha already?
No, I don't play on Alpha after they made the change that you can't get rewards if you play on Alpha. Is it 55 or 170? $30, 55. It's just a guess.
Damn. If you subtract 5 from each of those answers, it would be exactly correct. It's 25, 25, 50. But
So sad.
it's time to move to uniques.
Like fuck.
How do you
Fuck
feel about
Ascendancy.
uniques? Do you think you know
I'm
PoE uniques? This one is
no,
tailored
I'm
to you. It's
sure I
uniques
barely play
that
this game.
either I have seen on your characters or I've seen you use. So some of them are a little outdated.
Please don't say the flavor text can be fucked with, because I would never read the flavor text.
Literally everything can be fucked
I
with.
fucking hate you.
The name, the flavor text, everything. So let's start with Vessel of Wingtars. That's an old classic. It used to be pretty good. Do you think there's anything wrong? And it can be right. Not every question has something wrong with it. I should mention that.
I mean, this is Legacy.
Which line do you think is wrong?
I mean, from what? I mean, this has existed in PoE at some point.
We are talking about the current version of PoE. Like, all legacy uniques don't count. So if something was like something existed and it could change, it would be wrong now.
Okay, so life and mana leech are instant during effect. That's Legacy.
That is indeed Legacy. I mean, this is the easiest question.
Yeah.
This is how Wingtars looks now. Kinda sad, no one ever uses this flask anymore. We used to hard farm for it. I mean, it used to be broken as hell.
Yeah, and I was like, this is correct, just Legacy.
It actually, don't think it was correct. I just replaced the one line. I think it had like 2 other lines somewhere else, but I think it didn't have the shock lines the same. Let's move to unique number 2, Blood of Corruption.
Wait, so did I get it right?
Yeah, you did get it right.
Okay, good.
What do you think about this unique? Do you think it's correct? Do you think it's incorrect? And if it's incorrect, what is incorrect about it? I mean, I've seen you use this amulet before.
Runs still 15 Impurity of Element skill.
Are you sure about that answer?
I also think the required level is wrong.
There should be only one thing wrong with every item.
Oh. In a dream, a voice spoke to me. It said, "My reach knows no ban. All that is pure is destined to rot. All that lives is destined to serve. Doriani, Queen Thaumaturgus." I don't know if the flavor text has changed. The res looks correct.
If I change flavor text to something like this, that would actually be messed up.
Yeah, you're pretty messed up, dude.
I'm not that messed up.
I don't read flavor text on anything other than like the Bisco items. Is it the level 15 Impurity of Elements? Impurity of Elements. Is it? No, yeah, it is Impurity of Elements.
Is it?
Or is it the required level? There's also no item level on this for some reason.
I don't think they don't have item level to uniques here. It's just taken from Wiki.
Right.
And edited. Or not edited if it's correct.
I don't. It's the required level. Because even a normal Amber Amulet can't be equipped at level 5, I think.
Well,
level 8.
The correct answer... Amber Amulet can be equipped at level 5. But the correct answer is actually the fact that it's not called Impurity of Elements. I just made that up. It's called Gluttony of Elements.
I knew that. I knew that. Ah, that's so bad. I've used this so much too.
Yeah, you have to use it a lot. I remember you farming Uberets here with it.
Yeah.
Unique number 3. You have used this one a lot too. Changed a few times.
Gold amulets are 10 to 20 increased rarity of items found on the implicit.
Are you sure about that? Is that the final answer? Just gotta always double check, right?
What if you swapped the flavor text on Bisco's leash and Bisco's color?
Would I do that? Okay,
Yeah.
I will help your paranoia. I didn't swap a single flavor text, okay? In this show. In this episode. So I will help your paranoia there. Just so you don't feel like you gotta check the flavor text.
But I also feel I feel like the numbers are wrong.
What do you think is wrong about them?
It's just I feel like it got nerfed more.
Do you remember what the initial version was?
100 quant? 100 quant and 150 rarity? 300 rarity?
I honestly have no idea. I was just asking if you know.
I'm pretty sure it was 100 quant.
I know it didn't roll initially. That's what I remember.
Yeah. I just feel like I thought gold. I mean, that's a 10 to 20 rarity.
Is that your final answer, or?
I'm just gonna go with the 10 to 20.
That is sadly incorrect. The item was completely correct. Current version is exactly as it was written there. Unique number 4.
I got so hung up on the thing that you said that there's only one thing wrong with the items. I was like looking for something being wrong.
Oh. I did say that there can be correct items.
Yeah,
though,
you
but
did. I just got hung up on it.
what about this amulet? Do you have used this a lot?
Alright, required level is correct. Critical strike chance is increased by overcapped lightning resistance.
Damn. Dude, no one in chat typed it correctly. But you just know. It is
My favorite
by
item in the game.
People were saying like uncapped and whatnot, but you just
my favorite
knew.
item.
I actually didn't know. It got changed actually. It used to be lightning resistance. They changed it to overcapped to nerf it in 3.16.
Yeah, well, it got nerfed twice. Well, I mean, this is the buffed version again. Got nerfed and then buffed.
What about Chains of Command? I've seen you use this one a lot too.
There's so much text on this item!
There's a lot of text.
Right, okay. The level 20 and level 18 is correct, unless for level 20 Animate Guardian's weapon, when Animate Guardian kills an enemy, 10% chance to trigger level 18 Animate Guardian weapon. When animated weapon kills an enemy.
See, and people say you cannot read. You're reading pretty good.
Animate Guardian deals 5% increased damage per animate weapon. Oh, it's so warm in here. Animated minion melee attacks deals splash damage to surrounding enemies. Animated. There's a line missing. It is that you cannot have other minions, but I cannot remember the exact spelling.
We will take that as the correct answer. It says you cannot have non-animated minions.
That's it.
I wasn't sure if you would remember, but
oh yeah,
good job.
Because you can't have skaterbots anymore.
Good job. I don't think too many people would got that one. I think you are honestly the only person I know that used that chest.
I love that chest.
What about speaking of reading? This ring would be pretty good if we couldn't read. Do you think there's anything wrong with this ring? And if yes, what's wrong?
I'm just sitting here thinking, would you swap the left and right rings?
I mean, that definitely sounds like something I could do. Would I do it though? Or would I think you would think I would do that and then not do it?
Because that's something I wouldn't know. And I'm pretty sure the left ring is Ella Reflect. 20 to 30 wed, which I think it is. I don't think there's a line missing.
Well, what is it then?
Now I'm sitting and thinking, would you have 2 items that are correct in one show?
Oh, I definitely would.
I'm so nervous, but I'm going to say this item is correct.
And it is correct.
Oh, thank fuck.
It is actually correct. You didn't second guess yourself into guessing wrong. Good job. What about Tabukai? Have you used this one a lot too? Got changed recently.
I haven't used it after the change.
The thing that got changed is not wrong though. If that helps, I will say that.
Alright.
The lines that got changed is the SRS deal more damage and increased life.
Coral amulet.
Yep. It is a coral amulet. It should be a marble amulet though, honestly. An endgame item like this, it probably should be a marble. But it is a coral
Very
amulet.
nice touch with changing the implicit.
That's like, it doesn't really make sense for it to be a coral, honestly. Like, it just doesn't. You can't even use it early on anyways. Okay, now it's time to move to boss uniques. We farmed bosses before. See how you do on boss uniques. Start with a rare one. At serious acuities. I remember this when this item actually had value. Long time ago.
Item is correct.
That is incorrect. It doesn't give you Val Pact. Well, it does. Under one condition. And that is if you have crit recently. Sadly, it's not always Val Pact. Let's look at a newer unique.
Oh. Maxilot's Machination.
This one is a little messed up. Let's see your knowledge. I mean, I know you have used this shield. You know what it does? Do you remember what the keystones do?
Yeah, there's a keystone missing.
Don't forget you still have 1 lifeline, and that's asking Twitch it. And you only have 2 questions left.
Corrupted Soul, Divine Flesh. Wait, no, these are the... Oh, yeah, these are the correct keystones. Is it a steel kite shield? I think it is. It's not misspelled, which is what I thought you would do. Maxilot's Machination.
Do you actually remember the spelling? I wouldn't be able to actually say if it's correct or not.
Corrupted Soul, Divine Flesh, Eternal, Everlasting Sacrifice. Everlasting Sacrifice, correct? Corrupted Soul, Divine Flesh, Wild Pact, Eternal Youth, definitely there. There's only 6 keystones. Wait, is the spelling correct? Maxuzotl? I thought it was Maxilotl. Maxilotl.
Is the spelling correct? I don't know, man. How would I know?
Mahu's. Wait, the spelling is incorrect. It's Maxu. It's Maxilotl's Machination. It's not Mahuzotl's Machination. I'm pretty sure the spelling's incorrect.
Is that the final answer?
Maxulotl's Machination. Final answer. Spelling's incorrect.
The spelling
Please
is
say I'm right.
The spelling is correct.
Oh no.
Okay.
I've just been mispronouncing it.
Do you think you can figure out what's incorrect about it within 10 seconds? No, you have 20 seconds to figure out what's wrong. And if you get it, you still get the point. There's something wrong. I will give you that hint.
There's no everlasting sacrifice, but I don't know what keystone's there instead.
Well, everlasting sacrifice is there. It's not actually keystone. It's the extra max res. Supreme decadence is not on. Instead of supreme decadence, there is immortal ambition, the overleach
Oh
keystone.
my god, that's so hard.
It is pretty hard. I'm sorry for that
so
one.
hard.
And the last question. Don't
I thought it was
forget.
max low.
Don't forget. You can ask Twitch chat on this one. Or you can just be like, I don't need to, and do it yourself. Answer is this favor. It used to be a nice Uber at Series drop. Now it just drops from normal one.
I thought it was something with bleed. Right. Can I open Twitch chat?
You can, yes.
I use my lifeline.
Okay. Twitch chat, now it's your time to shine.
It's bleed and not impale, right?
Yeah, it is bleed, not impale.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
This is what it should be, though, honestly. It would actually make it, like, way better. Even though, like, you wouldn't even need to change anything else. I mean, overall, you got 15 out of 20. I'm pretty sure that's either the second highest or maybe even tied for the highest score. I mean, you did pretty good. You did pretty good. The Ascendancies were pretty hard. Those are hard to judge, difficulty-wise. But you still got 3 out of 5, so it wasn't too bad.
Mm.
But, yeah.
That was so close with Inquisitor. 8 to 10.
Yeah. But yeah, overall you did well. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope everyone else enjoyed it.
Have more? Bonus questions?
Didn't prepare any bonus question, I'm sorry. No bonus homework. Wait, I did miscount apparently. I can't even count. It was 13 correct, not 15. I don't know how I counted 15.
Damn it.
But it's still a very solid result. Nothing to be ashamed of.
I barely play PoE anymore, you know?
I mean, yeah. You're a Dota streamer now, right?
Oh, this is misery.
Oh, is it?
Oh, well. That was fun.
But yeah, thanks for participating. Hope you had fun. Hope everyone watching had fun. And
I had a great time. I would do it again. That was great.
I mean, if you want to be on again at some point, we can definitely arrange that.
Tomorrow?
I don't know about tomorrow.
Alright.
At some point in the future. Thanks a lot for taking part, and we'll talk to you some other time.
Thanks for having me. Everybody sub to Ventura on YouTube and on Twitch.